this is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back. They're going to the air on the first play. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there, just missed him. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for first down yardage.
If you call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
A draw to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hand it off for a draw. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Washington.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the out route. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. It allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made by the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And they hand it off to the back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the ground on the move. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking for 6. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Dogs. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks right and lets it fly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? The linebacker shifting around now. Breaks in open space. First down and more. He's still running. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Hand it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He hands it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Heading left after the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Off the play fake on first down. He fires it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
And it's caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Washington!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now on the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So the offense with the first and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Cook with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
Defense punching at the line, showing blitz. They'll run it here. No Oh, stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down.